Hi, this is grade 7, chapter 8, part 2, circumference of a circle. So let's get started. If you measure the distance around a circle, so the circumference is the distance around the circle, and you divide it by the distance across the circle through the center, which is the diameter, you will always come close to this number right here, 3.14159, etc., etc., etc. So circumference divided by the diameter equals pi. So pi is represented by the Greek letter pi, which is pi, to represent that infinitely long number. So it doesn't end there, it keeps going, and it's so random it's not a repeating digit. So you can memorize pi to as many digits as you want. For this class, we use 3.14. So pi equals circumference divided by diameter. The diameter is the distance across, so circumference equals pi d. If we have diameter and we have pi, we can find the diameter, because if this is, that's just manipulating the formula, you can figure out the circumference equals pi d. So using the formula provided, pi d, let's find the circumference of this circle. So let me just, that's the formula, equals circumference. So pi is 3.14 times 12 equals 37.68 centimeters. So it's 37.68 centimeters is the amount of, that's the circumference, which is outside of the circle. So to find the next one, it's the same thing, pi times d. Pi equals 3.14. D equals 18. That equals 56.52. And for the final one, you should be able to pause it and do this at home, but pi d equals c. So pi is 3.14 times 70.9, times, that's the answer, times 22.6 equals 70.964. So those three, let's give you a couple more examples. Again, stop this and do this at home. If the diameter of the CD is 11 centimeters, what's the circumference? It's pi d 3.14, or equals c, times 11 equals c, 34.54 centimeters equals c. Finally, the diameter of this coin is 10 millimeters, so we're going to use, if you know the diameter, you can, or if you can only find the radius, you can also find the diameter, because remember, the radius is twice the, 2 radiuses equals 1 diameter. So if pi d equals c, pi equals 3.14 times 10 equals c, then 31.4 is the circumference, millimeters. There's your answer. So the circumference of this pizza is 22.5. So if the circumference is 22.5 equals pi d, and we don't know how to get d, we need to know what this is. We know that 22.5 equals 3.14 times d. The opposite of d, the opposite of times is divide. So we're going to divide 3.14 to make sure that that equals 1, and 1 times d is d, right? So whatever we did to this side, we have to do to this side. So we're going to divide by 3.14. So we're left with 22.5 divided by 3.14 equals D. So D equals, and we're going to round this a little bit, 7.17. It's actually what I got was 7.16560500955, etc., 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 but we don't need to get into that. So we can just round that to 7.17. And that's the diameter, but we now know how to find, using the circumference, we can find the diameter as well. So your homework this chapter is done online. Good luck. If you have any questions, come see me.